Phase 2 of voluntary Denver Broncos offseason workouts begins today. What was the status of Courtland Sutton for those workouts? I want to bring in this article here from Mike Kliss. This kind of went under the radar here when all the Nathaniel Hackett drama went down this morning. I somehow missed this. Courtland Sutton skipping Broncos camp as Nix joins the veterans. Today, as Phase 2 begins, prior to OTAs next week, the Broncos veterans and certain rookies are going to be intermingling together for the first time, and they'll be doing individual and group instruction and walkthrough pace in team periods. So this is the first time that Bo Nix is going to get to work with some of the Broncos veterans, the offensive line, the receivers, getting the timing right on certain routes, getting the pre-snap cadence down, all that little stuff like that is going to hopefully put Bo Nix ahead of the curve. You would hope that your number one receiver would be present for those critical installs. However, he's not there. Courtland Sutton continues to work out on his own down in Florida as he seeks more money from the Denver Broncos in a reworked contract. There are a lot of reasons why the Denver Broncos would want to give in and give him that deal, and there are also a lot of reasons why they wouldn't want to. Mike Kliss actually pretty much compiles all of them here in this article. I'm not going to read each and every single one, but the top two reasons for him believing he deserves more: his 10 touchdown catches last year were tied for 4th in the NFL, and his stats may have been better overall had he not been forced to adjust to 4 head coaches, 5 offensive coordinators, and 9 starting quarterbacks during his first 6 seasons. But some other reasons why the team is kind of holding off a little bit on paying Courtland Sutton this much money. He currently ranks number 25 in receiver play for 2024. Even with his 10 touchdowns last season, Sutton ranked tied for 57th in the NFL with 59 catches and 44th with 772 yards. Not exactly stats that you would expect from a number one receiver. In the first 1.5 seasons after he received a 4-year, $60 million extension midway through the 2021 season, Sutton's production did not meet the contract's expectations. He has not surpassed 65 catches or 850 yards since his breakout 2019 season. Again, you can go through and read the rest of those if you want to. But Courtland Sutton, at this point in time, is going to be a Denver Bronco week 1 of 2024. If the Broncos were going to trade him, they already would have done so. They got offers from teams such as the Steelers and the Rams during the draft, and they told them no. They've made it clear to Courtland Sutton that he is in their plans for the foreseeable future, at least for this season. Now, when is this holdout from Courtland Sutton going to end? If we take a look at the remaining Denver Broncos offseason workout dates, the next phase of OTAs is going to, or the first phase of OTAs, I should say, is going to be May 21st through 23rd, and then we're going to get into a couple more phases in between mandatory minicamp, June 11th through June 13th. That is when Courtland Sutton's going to have to end his holdout or face financial penalties. I don't know how much money he's prepared to burn in the event that he holds out through this mandatory minicamp, but I expect that Courtland Sutton's holdout is going to end in June during mandatory minicamp, like I've said all along. But it's really going to suck because he's not going to get those valuable reps with whoever the week 1 starting quarterback's going to be it Bo Nix, Jarrett Stidham, Zach Wilson, whoever it is. They need to have reps with our number one receiver, and Courtland Sutton is preventing that by not being present for these workouts. I'm annoyed by it, but I also understand Courtland wanting to maximize his finances in his last couple of years of him being on the right side of 30. I get it. I do, but it's also frustrating that he's not there at a very pivotal point in our organization. Let me know, Broncos country, what is your frustration levels with Courtland Sutton right now? How much do you want him out there for these voluntary workouts? Drop those comments down below, guys. I would love to hear your thoughts, as always. Be sure to leave a like on this video as well as subscribe and ring the bell so these videos appear in your notification feed. I would really appreciate it, guys. Those are 2 free and easy ways to show your support, helps tell YouTube's algorithm to push us out, and helps us get seen by more and more members of Broncos country just like you and me. And until next time, guys, I am your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.